Stop scrolling because the truth that just leaked about Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor is sending the internet into complete chaos. For months, fans believed their story was real, thinking it was a tale of love blooming amid heartbreak. But shocking claims now suggest it was never about romance, it was about business. Allegedly, a secret deal tied them together, and fans are convinced the entire relationship was orchestrated from the start. It began quietly, almost too quietly. Right after Teyana's highly publicized split from Aaron Pierre, Aaron appeared on the scene, seemingly at the perfect time. At first, it seemed innocent, paparazzi catching them leaving restaurants together, social media noticing subtle hints, small overlaps that could be coincidences. But then, leaks emerged, screenshots, insider whispers, and claims hinting at more than met the eye. Fans began to question the reality of the relationship. Was Teyana genuinely dating Aaron, or was this a staged effort to protect herself during a tumultuous period in her life? The leaks hit like a bombshell. The messages that surfaced read less like intimate conversations and more like negotiations. Bullet points outline mutual benefits, how public appearances should be handled, which events to attend together, and even how affectionate they should appear in front of cameras. For ordinary fans, it resembled a PR strategy rather than a love story. And the backlash was immediate. Suddenly, everyone had an opinion. Some argued it made sense Teyana, under immense pressure from her divorce, needed control over her public image. Linking with Aaron, a young rising actor, gave her an appearance of moving on gracefully, glowing, untouchable, instead of a scorned, broken woman. Others thought it was all too staged, too contrived to be genuine love. Then there was Aaron. The talented, emerging actor suddenly catapulted into headlines overnight. His name began trending. His face circulated in blogs that normally ignored him, giving his career an instant boost. Was the timing too perfect to be a coincidence? Social media erupted with debate. TikTok users analyzed paparazzi photos frame by frame, noting how both seemed to be looking at cameras, always aware of the lens. Twitter became a battleground of suspicions. This feels like a business deal, not a romance. Reddit threads compiled timelines, receipts, and comparisons to other Hollywood couples accused of faking relationships for publicity. Fans dissected their outings, pointing out forced hand-holding, rehearsed smiles, and the lack of natural intimacy. Teyana's captions about Aaron were always vague enough to spark curiosity, never enough to confirm genuine feelings. The internet assumed the role of detective, scrutinizing every detail. Supposed receipts added fuel to the fire, leaked messages allegedly discussing payments, appearances, and contractual terms. Yet the evidence was inconsistent. Some screenshots seemed edited, others contradicted known timelines, leaving room for doubt about their authenticity. But speculation thrived regardless, amplified by the silence from both Teyana and Aaron. No confirmations, no denials, no clarifications, just quiet. And in celebrity culture, silence often speaks louder than words. Fans wondered, if this was fake, why not address it? Their inaction only strengthened suspicion. Opinions polarized. Skeptics believed it was purely strategic, a calculated PR maneuver. Teyana covering her divorce drama, Aaron gaining career momentum. Defenders argued people were being unfair, claiming Teyana had every right to move on and Aaron deserved a chance at life without relentless scrutiny. Yet even defenders couldn't ignore the coincidences. Perfect timing of appearances, coordinated events aligned with divorce headlines, Aaron trending with every court update. The story expanded beyond gossip, becoming a cultural investigation into the authenticity of Hollywood romance. Social media became a courtroom. Every glance, comment, and blurry paparazzi photo was evidence. Comparisons to infamous staged relationships appeared, highlighting how celebrity couples often enter contracts for leverage, career cross-promotion, or scandal management. Teyana and Aaron's chemistry was analyzed like a Netflix series, rehearsed smiles, orchestrated hand-holding, perfectly timed red carpet appearances. For Teyana, the whispers were painful. This was more than tabloid fodder, it questioned her authenticity, something she had fiercely protected in both her art and personal life. Known for vulnerability, honesty, and raw emotion, the idea that she could fake feelings for press was not only insulting, it was devastating. After a public, emotionally draining divorce, being accused of a staged rebound was a blow. Aaron, too, faced challenges. The rising actor, talented but still establishing his career, found himself portrayed as a contract boyfriend, a man accused of entering a scripted arrangement for visibility. His professional credibility risked long-term damage, as perception in Hollywood can outweigh talent. Rumors escalated further. Fans claimed leaked messages outlined NDAs, contractual obligations, and coordinated public appearances, yet authenticity remained uncertain. Screenshots could be Photoshop fakes. Insiders could be anonymous trolls. In the modern internet era, truth and fiction blur, leaving audiences unsure of what is real. Yet the fascination persisted. The idea of a secret deal, a broken-hearted star managing her image, and an ambitious actor securing opportunity was plausible. Hollywood thrives on such narratives, and if true, the story would eventually be confirmed by a former assistant, a stylist, or a publicist, leaking just enough to satisfy curiosity. Until then, the public remains suspended in uncertainty, obsessing over every detail. We don't just want answers. We crave the drama, the thrill of knowing or speculating, the satisfaction of dissecting celebrity life. Whether orchestrated or authentic, Teyana and Aaron achieved something rare. They made audiences care, question, and observe obsessively. In an attention-driven media landscape, that alone is a triumph. And now, the lingering question remains: are we witnessing a genuine love story rising from heartbreak, or the most compelling Hollywood performance in recent memory? Either way, the cameras will continue to follow, the internet will continue to dissect, and the debate will rage on. Each appearance, each subtle social media post, each carefully orchestrated outing feeds the narrative, blurring the lines between reality and performance. The public becomes complicit, fueling speculation, while Teyana and Aaron navigate a media storm they never fully controlled. Behind the glitz and headlines, both individuals face the pressures of fame, expectations, and judgment. Teyana seeks autonomy and respect, while Aaron seeks credibility and growth in a competitive industry. Yet, despite the swirling rumors, one thing is certain: they have captured the world's attention, sparking conversations that transcend simple gossip and touch on the deeper dynamics of fame, authenticity, and public perception. And so, the story continues. Threads, TikToks, viral posts, debates, and speculations multiply daily. Each new leak or rumor adds another layer, yet certainty remains elusive. Reality and performance coexist, leaving fans, critics, and observers caught in a web of fascination, doubt, and intrigue. In the end, whether genuine love or strategic maneuver, Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre have created a narrative that mirrors the complexities of modern celebrity, where image, ambition, and human emotion intertwine. Their saga challenges us to question what we see, to examine the boundaries between truth and spectacle, and to consider how much of Hollywood is reality versus carefully curated performance. And as the story unfolds, one truth remains undeniable: in a world obsessed with visibility, attention, and narrative control, they have ensured their place at the center of the conversation, commanding eyes, clicks, and hearts, leaving the audience perpetually guessing, analyzing, and captivated, proving that whether real or staged, some stories are too compelling to ignore.